Hello and welcome to Earth Trifle and by Haricot Climbing Beans. Yes, these are our haricots. And normally we we pick these every single day this time of year. They're quite prolific. But unfortunately I forgot yesterday. Yeah, I was a little bit preoccupied doing other stuff and I forgot about picking my haricots. And as such, I've been literally throwing them on the ground because they're getting a little bit, how to put it, a little bit too seedy like. You know, yes, you could collect the seeds in there and eat the seeds, I suppose. But we'd be growing these, you see, for preserves in conserve. So basically, we put them either in the freezer and what have you, or in jars. So I'm going to pick some beans. That I am. So I'm just going to put you over there. All right. So now the thing is, you see, when I was in the UK, we never really grew haricots. No, we grew runners. You know, the older runner beans that lots of Brits seem to prefer. But I actually like these haricots. And I got myself a random pot kicking about here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I've already started picking them. Oh, a couple of pots there. Let's grab that one out of there. So we're going to pick the beans. But the thing is, when you're picking your beans, you've got to be a little bit careful. You're not going to tug. Because what you end up doing is you end up ripping the little stalk off and end up pull off a small runner bean that hasn't. Yeah, if you look at this one, if you look here, there's two little ones on there as well. We don't want to pull them off. So what I tend to do is just hold them like this, okay, on the bean, and then push my fingers forwards, okay, and that just then removes the bean off the stalk. Yeah, simples. I like simples, me. That I do. Now some of these are obviously too small, so I'll leave them on. You could eat them. You know, there's no reason why you can't eat them. Anything from that size upwards we tend to pick. Otherwise we'll leave them for the following day. Or 2 days later. Like I did this time. Because there's loads on there. Absolutely loads that need picking. Yeah, crikey. So I'm going to be busy later, top and tailing them, chopping them to length. There's a couple down here that I've allowed to get too big. Yeah, let's see. Well, they're not too bad. The thing is, you see, if they're sort of grown normally, so like for instance, there hasn't been a lot of like drought then water, so irregularly watered. You end up with like knobbly shaped beans like that. You see, and when they're all like too knobbly, see that one's actually quite uniform along, apart from the knobbly bit on the end. So that's probably going to be okay to eat. And the same with that pod there, be fine. But when they look really knobbly and they're sort of like gaunt around the actual seeds inside, the likelihood is they're going to be a little bit on the tough side. So it's just bear that in mind, really. So I've got a whole bunch of them down here I can pick. Look at that lot. So doing the same thing though, because there's a couple on here that aren't mature, so I'll leave them on. Yeah, that's what I mean by being a little bit knobbly. You see that? Yeah, that's because it's been irregularly watered and it's kind of, well, it's deformed. A bit like me, that it is. That's still okay, that one is. That's not too bad. Now, the other thing about these beans is when you when you sort out your supports for them, don't do what I did one year, where I had the bean canes. Literally, as I cut the canes off in the garden, they were like flipping 12 feet long, and the beans obviously just kept on growing. I didn't think, did I? Like an idiot, absolute idiot I was. So half the beans were up, where I couldn't reach them. Now, what I tend to do now is if I'm using new canes, I just snap them off, at the top of this frame here, or say manageable height, and just break the top off, because then the beans go up so far, what happens is they start growing down again. So they're not all the way in the ether where you can't reach them. End up breaking your neck trying to pick them. There's more here. There's something nice about picking your food. It's just, you think to yourself, well, how much would it cost for what I've even just got in here? Probably, I don't know, €1.50, €2 or something, just for what I've got in there at the moment. Yeah, that'd be funny. We'd get more than that every single day. And I've got another lot over there that's maturing. So it's a no-brainer, really, isn't it? I think it's a no-brainer. Be careful where I stand right there. That's a weed, obviously. So is that. And so is that. But there's peas. Not peas. There's carrots in there as well. Got baby ones I just sowed them recently, so I don't want to stand on their heads. Got to be a bit careful. Oh, up I go. Oh, here we are. Oh, crikey, the risks you take to pick your beans. That you do. Oh, crikey, they're everywhere. I think so I've got to be a bit more careful. I've got to make sure I pick my beans in good time. Don't leave it 2 days. Make sure you go out there every day picking your beans. Yeah. Don't flick your bean. No, you've got to pick your bean. Oh, crikey, that sounds wrong. Right. Oh, you see here, this one here. Right, so it's dangling down now. This branch here, as you can see, look. So it's got as high as it can go, and it's now growing downwards. So that way we make sure we've got beans that we can reach. Our other row of beans over there, climbers, they're about 4 or 5 feet high now. So they'll be producing beans. Oh, it's already started. I can see beans on. I've got the row over there, you see. Can I get over here? Any over here? Right, I'll have that. No, that one's too small. I can't reach that one. I don't want to be careful I stand. I don't want to stand on the things I've just sowed. They're coming through. Right. Do you like my knobbly knees? For green shorts that don't go with my blue top. I don't care. Can you tell? Oh dear. Could be worse. I could be the naked gardener making videos. How about that idea? Is that a scary thought in my belly? Crikey. I'll put you off your lunch, it would. Yeah, we don't grow, like I said, we don't grow runners over here. Yeah, the French don't grow runners either. You know, in the UK, it's all big on our runner beans, aren't we? The thing about runner beans is you've got to de-string them and stuff, haven't you? So they're a bit, it's more work to prepare them for the, quite as load up air and all, crikey. This is good though, because we can, preserve all these for next year or the year after. So that's what we tend to do. And next year what we'll do is we'll eat some of the fresh ones. Also, so the land will get a bit big. That's passable. Be careful, because they get a bit tough. The younger they are, the better they are, obviously. If you're too young, you're not going to get full, are you? No. My God, that could even came out long. Any more up here? Any more? I can reach. Right, put it up there. I can't even remember what variety these are. I did actually put a label on and it's disappeared. Oh. Peas wise, we normally just go for the Kelvedon. They just go all round it really. That one. And then some sugar snaps as well. That's a bit on the small side. Oh, quite load over here. They are nice these are. I tell you what, they've got nice actually, just with a bit of parsley. Or mint. Yeah, parsley or mint, but either case it's just nice. They're yummy. Especially fresh. You know, if I prepare these, I blanch them, yeah? So I just literally put them in boiling water for a couple of minutes. And then cool them down with some cold water. And then put them in bags and put them in the freezer. And some of them, I'll cook at the same time. Because you've already got the water on the go. You might as well do it at the same time and have your lunch. It just kind of makes sense, doesn't it? There we go, 2 more here. There's a load more up there as well. Right, yes. I think it's going to take me a while, you know. I should complain though. It's good. It's good. Right, there we go. A few beans there, another one there. Do like my beans. Then I'll have to go and pick some tomatoes if I can get to them. So I've got a bit unruly in the greenhouse, just polytunnels. Yeah, I haven't been looking after them properly. I've been busy doing other stuff, you see. So find the time to do the garden as well. And Caroline, their missus, she's in the UK at the moment, so I'm kind of managing on the Todd. How terrible of her, leaving me on my own. Do you feel sorry for me? No? Okay. Right, there we go. That's down there. Past it, that's quite. That's already been harvested. We've got these little tiny little cauliflower. We can't see, can you? Let me show you. Romanesco cauliflower. So it's like cauliflower, but it's like a red and it's all pointy. There's one there, but we already harvested that one. We've got all these little shoots coming off. Well, you can actually cook them if you want, and cook them like sprouting broccoli. There's no reason why not. Not at all. Don't waste food. No. Think of all the starving children in the world. I know what you're going to say. You're that bothered about it. You should post it to them. That's what we tell the kids. That's what they tell us. Well, okay, we post it. There we go. This side as well. Blimey, 10 minutes so far. It took me 10 minutes. And there's still loads more. Load down here. Oh, dear me. Yeah, you got to have your beans, you know. What makes me laugh? These don't like baked beans and what have you. They're not even baked. They're steamed. Stuff, isn't it? You know, Heinz baked beans. You know, the tomato sauce and that. Personally, I prefer like Boston baked beans. Oh, really good. Especially if you get yourself a bit of old like a bacon hock or something, and have that in there as well, and literally bake the actual roast bacon, the actual beans in a big dish. I tend to do it in the bread oven, you know. Well, our bread oven's also a pizza oven, but it's you know, you can do either in there really. But that's where we do ours, and it works, and it's really nice. Lovely. So you use a big old like iron pan, chuck it in the fire and what have you, in a hot oven, and leave it there for a while. We parboil all the beans first, so you know you make sure they're cooked, and then crikey, I found road here that I've left too long. They were hiding behind underneath. They were. That one's definitely too. I'll leave that one. For the big beans. But they could eat the beans. I eat the beans. Over here. We're getting there. We're nearly there. Good. Many things now I've got to go indoors and do all the topping and tailing and stuff. If I don't eat those ones, I might as well eat these ones then. I'll do the beans. I'll stir fry with them. That's what I do. I'll pod them and stir fry those ones. And then I'll blanch and freeze the others. I think I've got. Oh, hang on, some more here. Blimey. So easy to miss them. They hide behind the leaves. So, you know, they don't want me to get them. That's what it is. Sneaky little buggers. Sneaky little bugs. That's what they are. No, I'll do that one. Obviously, I won't pick anything that small. That's tinsy. I see I've got a bit of aphid on there. The ants are helping the aphids, so we'll have to get some fairy liquid out on that one. Some soapy water. That works for aphids. Basically, blocks their breathing hole up, which is basically their anus. They're not strong enough to blow bubbles. Right, I think that's almost it. Where's one? No, it's not. It's too small. I think I've got them. Can you see any more? Leave it in the comments down below. Oh, hang on, there's one. Short, but it's fat enough. So if they look like that, that's not going to get any longer. Because the seeds already started forming. If the seeds have already started forming, the bean is not going to get longer. No. No one there. I think I got them all. Oh, no one there. Oh, crikey. You look at different angles and you all of a sudden see, oh, there's a whole load more of these. Oh, crikey, I didn't see that a moment ago. So anyway, got through there. That I have. That's that pot's full. So all I'm going to do now is these big ones, I'll just seed them and use the seeds in a stir fry. And all the smaller ones, the ones that I'm going to conserve like these, I'll literally top and tail them and chop into small bits, about an inch long. I don't want to put them in the freezer whole, because you have to, if you want them smaller later on, you're going to have to defrost them, you know, and then chop them, which could be a pain in the neck. There again, you can chop them when they're frozen. Actually, they do chop quite easy when they're frozen. Anyway, you know what you need to do, don't you? Next year, you got to plant yourself some haricot beans. And if you're wondering how I've supported it, that is actually a trampoline frame, which I welded the two halves of the trampoline frame to create this kind of ladder thing, and that's what they support in the beans. And underneath, I've got these sacks, these builder's sacks, which has got the soil in, which seems to work because we have less pest troubles, if you know what I mean. I'm sure you do. Now, I've just got to share one more thing with you, okay? We have an apple tree here, and it's given birth to its first apple. First apple. Yeah, only one. It's got its first apple. Anyway, I'm going to say toodaloo, you know. So toodaloo. Don't forget to beat the like button, maybe subscribe to the channel and a little bell icon because then you get one post in your pocket every time I upload another video. Oh, I do love this, I do.